Hi, I'm Jenny Barker of newmenaturally.com, naturopath and health educator. I help people improve their health by discovering if they have food intolerances. I believe that removing food intolerances from your diet is one of the most powerful things that you can do to improve your health. So today we're going to dive into the topic of what are the key signs and symptoms of food intolerances. So I know that there's a number of you out there that have got symptoms and you've got no idea whether they're related to foods or not. Whether you've got food intolerances or not, you just don't know. But what I find is that they play such a role in so many people's health. It is likely that you will have. And so for some people, food intolerances is the answer to their symptoms. And for other people, it's just part of the answer. You know, there's a puzzle and we need to put all these bits of the puzzle together to figure out what you can do to improve your health. I chose this topic today because I know that there's so many of you out there with symptoms and you don't know what is causing these symptoms. You don't know whether it's food or not. So I just wanted to talk through with you what the key signs and symptoms of food intolerances are so that you know whether this could relate to you. So, you know, I have clients come in with all sorts of health issues. They don't come to me because they have food intolerances. They come to me because they've got bloating and they're really tired, or they might be getting headaches, they might be fatigued, they might have joint pain or back pain, they might have diarrhea or constipation. There's all sorts of different symptoms that they might have. They don't come in and say, I've got food intolerances, can you test me? But I know how common food intolerances are and I know how often they are affecting people. You know, I test all of my clients on food intolerances because I know they are so common, and I would say that, you know, 99% of them have food intolerances because of what's happening to our health these days, what's happening to our gut. So when I say gut, the small and large intestines. So our gut health is not as good as it used to be. Most people's gut health is not great due to stress, poor diet, and even the lack of nutrients that is in our food that we eat these days, even if it is good, healthy food. So food intolerances are so common because of our digestive system, and it's just not as good and strong as it used to be for many people. So once I identify food intolerances for a client, they remove those food intolerances. For some people, all their symptoms will disappear. And it was literally those foods causing the symptoms. And for other people, as I said before, it can just be part of the picture, but it can definitely help to decrease symptoms and decrease inflammation. And then you can work on, you know, what symptoms are left and what it is that could be causing those health issues. So what are the key signs and symptoms of food intolerances? So you've got the digestive issues. So you might be getting reflux, you might be getting bloating, you could be getting abdominal pain, you could be getting constipation or diarrhea. Then you've got the pain symptoms. So you could be getting headaches, you could be getting migraines, you could be getting abdominal pain or, you know, some sort of stomach pain, or you could be getting pain before bowel movements, or you might get a sore hip or a sore back. You know, it's different for everyone. And then there are the symptoms that aren't related to digestion or pain, and these are things like you might be getting low mood, or you might be getting anxiety, or fatigue is a really big one, and brain fog. So brain fog, like you're getting a fuzzy head. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then that's a good thing because you're probably not getting it. But when you've got brain fog, it's hard to concentrate and your memory's not very good. You might walk into a room and you might be standing in the kitchen and you're like, well, what am I doing in here? I can't remember why I'm in here. So yeah, there's lots of different symptoms, and those are just some of the common ones. There are other symptoms as well. But what can happen if you're eating foods that you're intolerant to is that your gut health can get worse, because when you're eating these foods, it is inflaming the gut, and that can change the balance of good and bad bacteria in the gut, and it can also put holes into your intestines, so you can get something called leaky gut from eating those food intolerances. Or sometimes it happens the other way around, where because of the poor gut health, which could be due to stress or antibiotics or some other reason, then you've developed food intolerances. So you really want to remove those food intolerances so that your inflammation in your gut can reduce and your gut can start to heal. So to help you figure out what your food intolerances are, I've created a free 6-page worksheet called the Food and Symptom Diary Worksheet. Now, this will help you to figure out if you do have food intolerances, what are the most likely foods that you're going to be intolerant to, so that you know which ones to trial removing. So it's got all the instructions in the download. So if you want to download that, go to our website, www.newmenaturally.com/food diary. I'll also pop a link in the comment section below for this. So I just want you to not go through years of unnecessary misery. I want it to be able to help you to figure out what your food intolerances are. So I hope you found this helpful. Look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.